Hey, peeps, how are you doing, my Christian brothers and sisters? Right? Take the knowledge that you have, turn it to an online course, monetize that course, guys, and have a passive income. That's what we're talking about today. Guys, how you can take the knowledge as a believer in Christ, right? With your life experiences, uh, extract it from your mind, put it in a coherent structure, right? Put that online, either PowerPoint or speaking the way I'm speaking right now, right? And create YouTube videos, for example, to drive traffic to their course and make money. And I'm going to talk about that today. All right, guys. Now, here's my thing. This channel is dedicated to helping Christians start an online business, right? And one way to start an online business by creating your own course, right? Now, there are a lot of benefits for creating your own course. It takes time. The hardest part of creating a course, in my opinion, is that creating the course itself. But here's the thing: there's a lot that goes into it, right? But before I say that, you as a Christian, in fact, any person, right, who's lived for a long time, you have experiences, right? You have skills, expertise, things that you can help people solve a problem. Now think about it. And I was speaking to somebody yesterday. I told them this, right? If oh no, actually, it was an email that I wrote. If you if a friend of yours comes to you and says, look here, I have this problem. Let's say, for example, the problem is dating, right? Let's say I like this girl, or I like this woman. Okay, and I'm not sure how to approach her. And let's say that you give him now this advice, right? And it works, right? How powerful is that? That is a skill. That is knowledge that you have, right? That helps somebody solve a problem. That is called a niche. So a niche is basically helping people solve problems. Do you understand what I'm saying? So dating is a massive niche, right? It's massive dating. Christian dating, for example, right, is huge. It's massive. And you can create a course on that. Not just one course, a series of courses. Now, let me ask you something. Do you think there are many Christians, maybe let's say in young adults, right, between the ages of 21, 25, maybe 21 and 30 even, right, that have problems with dating, right? There are so many. Okay. And if you have expertise in that area, like valuable information that you can impart, you can turn that into a course, right? And then what you do is, well, before I get to the part as to how you drive traffic to that thing, right? But the point I'm trying to make is you have experience. It could be marriage as well. How many people are struggling with marriage? Christians, talking about Christians, right? Divorce is rampant in the church. It's just as high as the world. I'm talking about Western countries. I don't know about other countries, right? That's a big problem. Now, divorce, marriage is massive. You can speak about how to get married, how to find the right partner. You can talk about being married and what that entails. You can talk about if you divorce as a Christian. You see, you can create a series of videos. This is powerful, guys. This is huge. I want you to see the scope of this thing. But again, what you do must solve a problem. Now, obviously, it's not relation. Now, the three big niches are basically make money, make love, and be healthy. Do you get what I'm saying? Those are the three big ones. And within those categories, you have niches. For example, in make money, right? Miles Monroe spoke a lot about making money. TD Jake speaks a lot about it. And so there are different ways of making money. Like making money online is a niche, right? You're helping solve a problem. You're helping people to generate an income by starting an online business. Or within health is massive. Eating healthy, proper nutrition, maybe becoming a vegan, maybe being vegetarian, fitness within health, fitness, right? Weight loss, women's weight loss, bodybuilding. These are all niches. Remember, always think about it's a problem that needs to be solved. Bodybuilding, men want to be muscular. So how do you help them to become more muscular? Whatever, right? Okay. Then there is relationships, right? Love. Within those things are niches. For example, dating, how to find a spouse, how to find somebody to get married. That's a problem that needs to be solved. Or what about divorce, Christian divorce? How do you deal with that? How do you move on? Should Christians, whatever, right? The point is, those are problems that can be, those are problems you can help people solve, and you can turn it into a course, into a series of course. In fact, you can write a book that goes with that course, which is more money, right? But that's besides the point. So what I want you to do is get excited to see that you as a Christian have knowledge. Now, it's obviously not just those things. There's other things as well, right? That you can go into. This life has so many facets and layers of problems that people want to be solved. But those are the three big ones that I just mentioned now, right? Particularly pertaining to Christian living. This is what I want you to say. In fact, other things that you can do is that maybe you're a pastor. You can teach you can teach people how to preach, right? That can be a course. You know, how many young people they want to preach, say, Pastor, could you please show me how to preach? You can have this online course. Well, I have created this online course. It doesn't cost much, blah, blah, blah. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a passive income, right? So I want you to think about that, right? So you have knowledge that you can impart that can help people solve problems, Christians solve problems, right? In fact, you can also target the world if you want to. I mean, people who are in the world, right? It doesn't just have to be Christians. I'm just giving you ideas. Okay, let's say you come up with the idea, right? And you know definitely there are people this course will help, right? And you create the course. All right, I'm just giving you guys like a 20,000 foot overview. You create the course. Now what? Right? That's where you have to have a system in place to get eyeballs onto that course, right? But you don't just sell the course, which will put people off. All right? You first have to grow an audience. Very important, grow an audience, right? You grow an audience, and one of the most powerful way online to grow an audience is by building an email list. All right, but how do you build this email list? One powerful way is that you can create YouTube videos, right? So by creating YouTube videos, all right, and now this is how YouTube videos work, right? For example, you create a 10-minute YouTube video, right? At the end of the video, now during the video, you're providing value. Let's go back to the dating thing. So now you're giving people advice about dating. You're just giving advice, right? 10 minutes. You don't go too deep, just enough so that they can walk away learning something, right? At the end of the video, you have a call to action. You tell them, look here, click the link. All right. Remember, the point of the YouTube video is to click a link. Once you get them to click that link, it takes them to a landing page. All right. It's a one-page website. All right. On the now, remember, how do you get them to click the link? You have to offer them something. It's called an ethical bribe, right? So you're offering them something. You're offering them maybe a PDF, maybe like a 1-page, 2-page, 3-page document. Doesn't have to be fancy, or an ebook, right? Something that you don't mind giving away. Obviously, it has to be of quality and it provides value, right? To entice the people, right? So, okay, so guys, look here. I put together this free 5 steps or 5 tips on how to find the right dating partner, whatever, right? Just click the link to get a copy of that, right? So they click the link, they give their name and their email to get the free PDF, right? They send them to an autoresponder. The autoresponder sends in pre-written emails, right, for them to download the document, right? The PDF. Okay, wonderful. You see, now you're growing your email list. And what you do is at least 5 times a week or consistently, you're sending people email. So remember, you start an audience. Now you're cultivating this audience. By sending them email, you're providing them more value. So you're creating the YouTube videos, right? You're sending them emails and you're building this audience. Let's just say for argument's sake, your course is finished. So as you are busy collecting these emails, you are providing more value in the email and the YouTube videos, right? You now invite them to buy the course. You see, because the email list is warming them up. They're making providing like crazy value, and they really like you, right? And they said, okay, guys, I put this course together. They go into more detail about the stuff that I've been talking about. Okay, my videos, right? So click a link and whatever, right? So that's why email is very important, right? So that's a system. You got that. So maybe YouTube video, free PDF document, ebook, click a link, they give their name in the email, send them to the autoresponder, send them pre-written emails, right? And that's how you sell the course. Now you can obviously also create, what do you call this? Facebook ads, right? Facebook ads. And that you can grow your list even faster with Facebook ads if you have the kind of money to spend, right? But I think YouTube is powerful because, but just with YouTube, you have to give it at least 100 days and just making at least 3 videos a week, okay? And you build an audience organically. Remember, this is passive income. So you're going to be selling this course, what I'm saying, while you're sleeping. You see, the system is in place, but you want to be growing your email list. And I quickly want to talk more about that. Why? Because YouTube can change their policies. Facebook can change their policies. Social media platforms can change their policies. And let's just say your business is based on YouTube and you are not growing your email list, right? And let's just say you're making money, but you didn't grow that email list and YouTube changes their policies, your business is gone. Now you have to start from scratch. That's why you want to be growing your email list, because it belongs to you. Very important. You got that? Obviously, you can also use blogging. So you can combine blogging with YouTube, right? So you can write blog articles, embed the YouTube video in your blog article every week, maybe 1 video a week, depending on how far, you know. And so you have a website, a blog, right, with your YouTube channel, and you're providing value, and you get them to click those links and collect the emails, okay? And that's basically it, guys. That's how you sell your online course. Of course, it's not the only way to sell your online course. I'm just giving you like an overview. That's one way, right? You can also use Instagram. TikTok is hot right now. I don't know how powerful TikTok is, but I still think YouTube is the most powerful platform, and Facebook to definitely to grow an audience, right? Especially YouTube, organically. All right. Yeah, that's basically it. So remember, let me quite quickly recap. Why do you want to start an online course as a Christian? Guys, remember, my goal is to help Christians to make money, right, online. Why? Because maybe you're a missionary. Maybe you want to work full-time in ministry. Maybe you just want that extra income, right? And do God's work, right? And do God's work. Matthew 28, fulfilling the Great Commission, right? So as Christians, we need to be making that money. Like I watched another video, somebody posted on Facebook, is like, created this group to help poor people, and nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that, right? Because there are a lot of people struggling, for example, in African countries around the world, right? My thing is, I want Christians to get out of that poverty mentality, especially if it's for yourself, right? You can grow a business and take care of yourself, right? We shouldn't have this gimme mentality. And sometimes we have to ask, and sometimes it's necessary, right? But you can start a business and generate an income passively. Okay, guys, quick thing. I want to say this because I'm going to wrap up now, right? Let's just say that you want to start an online business, but you're not quite ready, right? You can always start by writing a book and publishing it on Kindle. Now, there's a link in the description box below. It's a free training, right? Plus, you get a free ebook. It's free training, and that free training shows you how to publish a book on Kindle. That's another source of passive income, right? So maybe you start out with the book. Once it's done, then you create the course, right? So now it's 2 forms of income, passive income. So if you want to learn how to publish a book on Kindle as a Christian, as a believer, right? Click that link, go through the training, absorb that information, and take action. Always, when you're watching a free training, have a notepad ready, take notes, and take action. Okay, guys, so that link is in the description box if you want to learn how to publish a book on Kindle. And I suggest that's where you start before you even make the online course, right? But start planning for the online course. All right. I hope you guys got a lot of value from this video. My desire is to help Christians to thrive online. Well, not just online, but to make money. And so we can serve God without stressing so much about finances. Okay? Because maybe some of you are married, we have children, we have responsibilities in the world, right? And we need to be realistic and practical. And my goal is to help Christians do that. All right? Okay, my brothers and sisters, have a good day. One more time for that free training is how to publish a book on Kindle. Click the link in the description box. And I will see you in the next training next week. Okay, we're still working on the time to see what time works best. Guys, have a wonderful day.